Kot ma wilobo man ICC yutiro mokbe mi yujul bodano magitiko malma Uganda merocho ko engelwen padula dui elare nge baywa ko me apil maono Dominic Ongwen ochwalo inyim kot man abikele enike mokene mapol tini yup miloga nge mochin.
At least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long. Anti-economy. I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Dan mawelge karo ali piarangwen yabongweni kumalma Uganda gobono chul merocho ko ingelwen padri LRA.
Tracks will move in smaller communities. Not that they will surprise the people.
Lawerodi me achole ocheke megedo odi buro peloteno kwan manyira gang kwan ni Kitgum High School. Ajoli mateka foyo ripe kwedwa kaneno yup miloga nge mochwiny e Wan Luo television. Ania Sunday Akumu tintiario nildwe aboro medrimi angwen imwaka alibro pirwa beach man yup miloga nge mochwiny e Wan Luo television. Dano mawelge karo ali pierangwan yabongwen mago woke pero melwen paduladu elare kumalma Uganda nongu buno chul kibot kot melo man ICC inge bay wako me apile man onyorni mono Dominic Ongwen po inge ngol me katikwede en nyim kot man maketweye buj me mwaka pirwa bit ni enim ngol man dongo miyo kare me chako chonying dan mago woke lwen man kabiru chalawe lokodi aboke dong pajule kin mokene wegin men gondong chul te yup makilwani mono trust fund for victim man pedano makitiko malo melobo Uganda ni Ismail Jacob Jones kelilok matut ikom nget manyen pecholo dano makuwoke ching adui LRA ikom malo melobo Uganda.
Lutit pakot ICC dongo tiro choy dano pier dekwa bej madon kifonyoge pe konyo choyo dano magen gu woke pero ilwen padui LRM ikin gitie ye dano magen gu bere katelo luak magen gu bere kam ikarame lwen padui LRA ikomale me Uganda yup me miu chente mama tiri kidana magen gu woki lwen padui LRA ikomale me Uganda uchake mwaka maukati ikarama kotman ubolo Dominic Ongwen ivuj me mwaka pira riu ya bej.
So a system has been designed in which these cracks will move in smaller communities. Not that they will surprise the people. The local people will be aware in the smaller villages and parishes that registration is taking place. But mass mobilization and mass gatherings will not be the approach. The communities will be notified that the cracks will be visiting their communities for the purposes of registering or telling their stories to assess whether they are eligible or not. And mind you, these cracks have been trained.
Ongwen kokoti kome peti mobile tutale kabiro machado lokode abok kipajule ikien mokene. Maria Mabinti Kamara, NT Outreach Officer, Bod Dulme International Criminal Court, Dok Beno Teronimeno, Chone Dong Bichake, Jabet Ario Nyim.
Would have meant that those aspects that have been appealed could have been looked into or interpreted differently. Remember, they are 4. They are not everything of the order. They did not represent the full order. It's just 14 out of them. They touched into several components, touching on harm, touching on the number of victims, the characterization of persons in camps, the breakdown of divisions, and what did it change? It did not change the conviction. And so did it not change the decision on the reparations.
Maria Mauber kalok kilo kwang doka ngea, inyonyo pamono magikubu en, ke Gulu City otero ngoma tikatime ikom karaman.
Was given an initial 2 years starting last year, which 1 year is already gone into it, and we are hoping that they will ask for an extension because it's a huge number of victims that have to be identified and lined up and assessed, because registering does not automatically qualify the persons to receive reparation. They definitely have to be assessed to make sure they fall within the criteria of eligibility.
Kitung bot Maria, mok pakot mekwero, koko apel, maluchu pa ngwen gu katikere, nyurne, dan magen gu wake pekamelwen pa dwi LRA, don kibiberu kibonyon.
28th February 2024, estimated potential beneficiaries, direct and indirect victims, to 49,722. Potential victims scattered throughout northern Uganda in the 4 case locations, and in northern Uganda, especially of the thematic crimes of the recruitment and use of children and gender and sexual misviolence. This is an estimated number of persons who could be eligible for reparations, and they are either direct victims or indirect victims.
Court me willow ICC, ubolo Dominic Ngwen, ivuch me mwaka piero wa bich, ininda Ngwen me dimario mwaka libero ke piero wa Ngwen, yunge en kinoni eno timo bal melwen, ikar melwen pa dwi LRA, mauter mwaka makar piero rio, iko malo me Uganda. Ismail Jacob Jones, pe Wan Luo Television, Igulu City.
La wirodi me achuli man ruot David nena chana Mario tiko chike me yubo odi buru gluteno kwan manyira magikwani gangkwan ni Kitgum High School. Lok mano katikan malimu gangkwan mani kin wot mameke ikabir mapoli luba chuli manena kidmit loko malaka kidong bene kelodon lubo ikumalo me lubo Uganda. Eno wani mono kwan panyira pera takdoka chike yubo kabir yobir mabe mi yobot gen mir me bed gangkwan makbeno kwano kira laka ikinitie bene mi gumme kwan non man scholarship mati peloteno kwan maketi kwan Kitgum High School. Wanen kong kibola church pa Wan Luo TV man Pat Robert Larubi.
Rornen David Achana miario la wirodi miachuli ulimugang kwan Kitgum High School. Christopher Christopher a edimi gang kwan man no termatut kit makwo paloteno yo mi kwan ki be bedugi tie kwede.
Kitgum High School kumera laga tie madir mada iked me wele tiano ke jami mapol ikare ma arabiano Kitgum High School no watie le tiano tie mi achiel gi piera bero ya bongwan endo komberi ma ara loni wele tiano mede o chiaro malo wa aliba chiel mia rio kapara beach ma chunwa yom tutwal watiye ka waga pe wele tiano ma omedeli ene
man pien
mia chiel ikare ma arabiano ki bod manyen ma wadonyo kwet mi kati California wakero lok me waro pale tiano chalo gen ma pere ta yen gore metimo jami ma bejo go duchu ulogo ni jenge ko wara chi wakero war chalo gen ma pere ta wachago tikna tek California me yo results
Malope kilok paworo Prime Minister miario mike kalkwara choli Mr. Martin Akumu ulego luteno mi bedo ki waro
kwan mete discipline kere maromene mero discipline kake
la dit ruot ruoronen David Achana la wirwori miacholi udoge lokman kon chekani
kwan egini ukele jomada maliki ko jomada tira ke kumae kali na yibi kurai secretary mo kana ti pangeo pingo ke kumae ti kira ti kwere do ta ke lo lai makai kali to pebe ne gang kwan yo ke wa mo chapeng and I can well down more time below. Okay, now I'll go on to the gee, I year, look at the better. You know, go for the way.
go rio ma rio le da
Ikara cheli bene ruoru kwaro karne mi metu tamme ikum loka lufonyi makamento karkwede tutwale ya poka matikin lufonyi mi arts ki sciences.
Gamento chawne lufonyi magifonyo science ena miyo dume chakini. Jomo kene peki peki. Enta tamo kono kinya cheli lufonyi miyo peki marom. Kimeji memeti juju marom.
Ikachoka cheli bene eno lego luak mo bedo tie kilo tino kwan ni wigi po wil kilo fonyo mo fonyo gi kun ki cheli chel miro gen go chet ko mi waro.
Kao na yang wang chung mawana no lewa. Pinaro magila ko wa matari fonyo. Chuno mi wan te kanwa tiri kao no tano kamete ni jomo kene. Pekinaro fonyo magi.
Waro nama mi pajimo omer duane lokman kun wachi.
Juila wit mahamada tindo atika loki nyimu kuna tika leko wo ni lok me strike lok me jemo ikiru ngai owe obe pero de kemna.
Ikit mi ilo kwan ni kabir mapat pati kumala mi Uganda Prime Minister mi ario ke kalkwara choli Martin Akumu karatiati ko wajni ke kalkwara cholo no scholarships ki gului Kampala International University kama gendongo chako poko scholarships kun lego lotela mi kit gum tich karachel ki office parworo nama mimiyo scholarship ilo tino mokarma be imwa mokaro enni.
Meni po ilimwani Adeu kikija ruot me pajimu kachie gidit master kachie bilu ponye unong la tien kwan mo me kitum aya chie mauti mupei me kalada bichie no senior 6 chuno principal pass ario isubsidiary ario gawa me scholarship ma lo ching la dira scholarship in Kampala International University and you mean you can actually mean scholarship
Mano chalo time maber dada niang tuone tiang ayeni eni tiana me achiel me miel me jolo wuot lo bero ki yom chuny madada pia waka madir madada me jolo ngat madit kuman kabir machala man yani kare ma la woro ki wajani tin wano tie ka jolo ruoti gang kwan wa machala eneni an gino mo chwala matek dada ni kare ki ngom mera beri kin jo ma gien go bero ka jolo ruoti
Manwo bino ke foche ken ma aki bora iri mamegi kun en wachi
foila we ready to twal ba lego ni la twitch me polo o mede ke mi ogum bot la we ready mamegwa machalo la dit buat David onen achana me ario we ko mi ne ngech o mi ne dero metelo wan chala chuli yo mabe kit ma en tigati
Belonge mo chunyi Wan Luo TV utiara matin Pat Robert Larube
Yodere lo kom kwan ni kumal ma Uganda gole ngotino kwan magotio kwa ikono apart me bero kon magetike dire ma chako timo geno pigi kengi la boy nyoti jatima nyobena tit me office enem geno wani mono pol kar ngeti ko kwanda ma pol giberu wa mat kinyo tit maketim office mano yaw mangi korgi ento kon garo ma chako gen mo kene baramo mi bot ken tit no ben gitike yo ma pigi jenga ye ikom tiyo le machalo e biashara ikin jamo kene mo pola tane na chawiti pa Wan Luo television jonisano chaka chon Obera dok Lokman ki Gulu City and Kelly report kombeti matute kwanen e yup milorange mo chuny e Wan Luo TV.
Uganda tika neno ni luago mier gu aro ki tij me office ngad mano chak tiche me konyo kid me kelu don lobo. Richard Irwenyo, City Education Officer me Gulu City, ulegol tiano kwan magiti kin peny magotiko kwan ni omier gu kati kachako tigi pigi kengi pikonyo rocho anyimgi.
What I want to remind you is that the institutes and colleges and universities only prepare you to get knowledge and fit in the community. They don't give you jobs. And if you look at the number of institutes and universities that we have in the country, you realize that a lot of graduates are coming out and there are no jobs. In other words, I'm saying you need to create jobs for yourselves. But remember to continue upgrading.
Kidmeno bene, Stephen Utim Achere, la ten kwana chel ma puruti ko kwane e mwagani ilok me poko loka ngeya unyorni dano miero pogo beda kache ini kwano kos moke ken ento ira mo kate mo ginu mo piri keni e kidme ilu ruome kwoni
e romo tie ku kwan mane ni wan furu tie ruome diploma man yoto miero wanena nyim degree eto kare ka bet ko meno i degree bena ti jumo ken mo tie ko magati ka bedo gang man yoto tam ma mega ma mi bot nget matika neno Wan Luo television ka chilgi alutien kwan lo war magutie ruome diploma ene ni mono o miero wa mete menene mono wa chako timo gino mo meno gen makeloni fallback position ka che pede no tich ti dong no konyengo o mier ne ni moni chako gino mo mai romo timo ne one way timo courses ma pat jomo keno timo business admin ka ine fonyo ka ine kit fonyo kit metimo biachara pa romo yapo ka in la tena nyaga romo chako yopo ngano ge teto kersge eno ne romo kelo chene chi kon ne core office money mai bedouan menane mon olo to no tich mano ki choe ye
Lucy aparo adiang la fony megulo ame SS machala nyuru utero ni kwan pelo kemenongo tike ken ento me konyo luak mete dero iyo duchu
beo cha tich utim tich mo ke ken mo no tiune makelu tiene chimu tamma bere tiene kwan ma wono no ni mier konyu me konyo dano mai ken gang yene ken gang kuja inuni lutino mogo tie mapeke gwoge mabe lok meleo lok me yot kom in macharo dano mai kwano kay tike di rani mapeo kwano mir nene kala tien mone gwo komelet mi tam wek chwale oriat yen jo mokene koni gi kemme ki yo mokene kono oriat ro mokonyo gi
Ronaldo Yo, Academic Registrar, meg East African Institute of Management Science. Iloke wajuni gin mapire tek ayeo miero. Lutieno kwan magutiko kwan gi guti ki ngej meno be konyo luak mete dero.
Knowledge breeds wisdom and understanding, and I therefore appeal to you to live a life driven by the value of knowledge. Seek it as much as you can and determine how to apply it for your own good, your community, and the global society. A lot has come to the surface in this era of disruptive technologies, and thus you must be careful not to misuse it, for there will be consequences. I therefore congratulate our graduates today for qualifying to become the AIMS Knowledge Ambassadors wherever they will go.
Lodiero wajuni kum karni tich penonga ento pire tek kala tien moni kwano teaching chalagin ma pire tek me yapo anyime pi Wan Luo TV Joni Sani Uchaka Chon Igulu City.
Prime Minister me Uganda man mego Robina Nabanja ochike menene tia koloko ngomati yelo matekom otia tapach matie pagamente ya pach municipality ni enober kalewa kama won komel sachel me biashara sel man ya pach municipality owani mono mirgament nengin momati mane piani mono larngo manti baldon lobo momeno ikelpili wak magiti dokino kony ki otia tapach otia man ke gero wachoni mwakale bachel mi abone Pierre Bechelu ya borak ni watin telema taktiko ngoman magiti enpa oyato wajima pole pa ya garamuti munai kare man ne pedongo oti atapach mati ya pach municipality ni na jod mame wa just by gwele obero kalupo kolok man kongonen ngomati katemeki ya pach municipality
ko melar lo me dara duong ma pacha mote dar mo gotia ko ni manano dara la duong dia me ber kar ma lo bgi ko ni tuchel hotel me dara duong ma pach me de ya pach district local government da ko di ko ni manano te daro tia mo ber kar me mai lo me dara la duong ma pacha ko hen ko man dong tio tun ko e office prime minister ko me lo man me teki binu no ni manano te dara na mo ber kar me dan ke lo me dara la duong ma pach binu ko jo apol me tikere wudi gi kunaya idonga bon ka bedong muje George Jayanga medeke James Gwal ayer ikino der moga pol meti apany municipality igin kono bin berke kare me yaro koppa meti chungi
physical plan me apach municipal chakari apach town council ita ngeo ke ni loko doko tiana bet kono chakari 2003 kede 2008 kede 2019 now physical plan mena machelo binu kero mewe katowia yo jaknen no kirme developing the area take it this municipal town council culture eka physical plan as to demarcating one boundaries a man tier existing only first physical plan but that physical plan was not approved eka has been approving in 2008 amete mi jodong chakutingo no jo ameti ke logo ke jo ameti ke logo me wilu logo chakutingo development donc now the physical plan war machine May 2018 kasa me open residential area grade A dokote ngo plotting hotel mapping as being what part of the hospital area do ko boni pero yingu kede physical plan na me o binomi o development chakra kedi apart
one onywala tukana wana tiyo ko ada wang gwenge me da katalo bin kero wano nyo onyute jodo do ko tiena pola chente kanu a chente ka kanor ko yo terle wan tu ko bugo do tamne ka teni mordo tie ngata dong yo teni me wado
I've gone through all the cases to the land board and everything, but they have refused to demarcate that area.
Where is that area?
That one on that side, where the garden is. But
we're going to
wandi ko vijja kukubulira byonna
bwe bondi gira ma dito ko ni na wele
kala checho wabula twasinzira ku jjinja litwalaba
imano bino chuwe ko gwenga maunu ko perro
ne tuleka lino ne tugula liri
kali no to ko gwenni chungi wangwe no do wino ko hokucho tutungi no to ko idwe mangwen kono mohani karme prime minister onabon robin nabanja berger karme chora pach kon berger karme jabatiatir yoba magwera pitwa tipa komotino imad meri akelo judu mober won kam elja chelma biasara sela meti pach municipality en kono binotir ni man kad bedi otada tiker mir ni mano ara duong ma pach dong wangoro berger karme yilo roma doko referral wekra dar berger karme nungo konya ma ya referral hospital. And
Right Honorable Prime Minister, it is good to bring medicine and drug as you have done today, but our land of our past hospital has been taken away by greedy people, and they have built houses on it just behind here, you see. This land was donated by the clan of Akumu. They were all compensated in 1970s. Some people started grabbing this land bit by bit, and today we have no land to expand.
But I want to inform you that I've taken note of all issues that have come from your leaders, especially from the chairperson LC1, the LC5, the members of parliament. And I promise we are going to act. Allow me to highlight a few. One, the land grabbers. The land grabbers in this city, in Uganda, they say, I'm going to send a minister in charge of lands to come and verify and make sure that we act so that we can use this land for other developmental initiatives.
Wan Luo Television, Judge Paguel, Yapach Municipality.
Ki Arua Central Division mati Arua City West Nile kabirman jono mulimo duk megedo gero megankal me Arua Central Division kibegeru grofa namba chelwa ya dek geno no chiling billion achel tona bichel mcha gero man kit mama ya me Arua Central Division ni man kemis muzaido mokokwere bot dano kidong ben lotela en my division man eno berkalak bolo cholo ngela uiching baraja ki gankal pa division man mati yoli wani mon get kerme na ngoliman mecha oketo guri megedu gankal me Arua Central Division bikombeti tie chiling billion achel tonne abichel wanen matut kibot Robert Ariakam. Arua Central Division ni karmantik lutich makaro gin mia chel ento gitiki ora chel ken menyamulok man council hola chel ken ki office matin tiano manok magitie I gankal machon me River Oli Division madai karmantie gen gitiu kwerni ma zaidi wani mono gitiki kaber mading to 12 dakban paramo choko gen weng magiti lutich pa council me division mani wagiti irwama pore.
Here, they are very big. One engineer, there is this case where, for us we are laymen, that we are giving our wishes, that we wish it could be like this. Our request is accommodate our proposal. If you are siding out any proposal, do it the engineering way. We discussed with the system engineer when we were constructing a classroom. The engineer was telling us that I am the engineer, meaning that all that we are proposing, let them go in his way, because he is the engineer.
Division man do tironongo wako chiling million mia bichel mecha otij man kadong bure ma odongi kibi merla chen wako o chiling billion achel tonne abichel. Mantie pigedo kurofa dek mwa budote wiye malak geni tieni obutum. Chocho ki kontidio buchake idremia bichel imwakani eni. Kabirman oberia office pala koinko DJ me Arua City. Office padulme iso kidong ben office padulme city internal security officers. Mawengo oberutie igero me council.
The design of the council hall is in a way that there must be a room for the speaker and the team to dress themselves as they come for council. I don't know if somewhere you took that into consideration. One thing that I thought I made observation on, there must be a room where the speaker dresses as he enters the council hall, because you don't just come from the speaker, doesn't come from nowhere. I think if that you forgot, you need to put it into consideration. I've also not seen, because many councils now have provisions for the security team. We now have the deputy RCC, which is in charge of Central, and the team, the GISO, the CISO. I have not seen it somewhere out of the rooms. I think there must be, because these offices work together. There must.
Town clerk me Arua Central Division ni Dracoma waendi piere tekne mono gero mano bieru betie dogen gichako nene kitiyo ye wachon idwe me adek imwaka alibre piru wario doka waendi mono piere tekto ni mono gero mano betie dok obo konyo tutwal gamente me Arua Central Division. Charles Sasiki matimea machon me Arua Municipality karechani wani mon german ki yubo pier wachoni karmon en full tiyo office doka che kimiero kitiye piene pe kitiyo ye no lim tiye manok.
This idea of a complex started many years ago. You know, ideas take time. That area where there's people now refer to as the OPM grounds, that is actually Arua Municipality or now Arua City land. The idea of constructing a complex started a long time ago. It should have been there. But like I said, it takes time for things to take off. So I'm so grateful now that we have got the funds. There were other priorities. Now we have got the funds, and this project is now coming to take effect.
Achoch pa Wan Luo TV beno nyamo tam kilwaki kom kit makitamo kwere pigedo gankal manyien me Arua Central Division. Pilokange mochwiny Wan Luo Television, Robert Ariaka, ki Arua City. Foch madit bot Robert Ariaka pikelewa en lokmeno ki Yarua Central Division mati Yarua City. Abat kimeno bene Office of Prime Minister otiro ngar ko matek piloria yele matin noro kom gien mameki wo ingiloria yele mapol mi akelo bediara ko kedong lobo South Sudan kama luenti lo mameki kono ikindwe mi adek niyo kweretin ni ndo ya bor medimi angwene dongo no lo ya loria yele Ali Bario mi abungwen ke piara boru ya bero muakin kilobario ngitika don kiyo sea reception kabera mati Rhino Camp man refugee settlement dok ben tika kelo pera mapole ikomdan makoteno en kabedo peloria yela man camp King Bosco Franco ti Yarua City. Ne jake ya chake medweni eni wilure yel tika meda mera tika noro wako kom kony magamente ma Uganda tikwere en peloria yele egini. Malupe kelok pa amita ge basikania matiela dit maloyo Rhino Camp Refugee Settlement eno wane chake duemia pae mwaramokati loria yele melobe Democratic Republic meko kidong South Sudan gitika meda mereke bino iyo chair reception mati Rhino Camp dong gitika nongo pera matek ikom gwoko giene pieni jamine tika doko nok ento wiloria yela meta mera.
And then the capacity of 400 is given to the men. So if you look at this side here, you realize these are accommodation units, the shelters, overnight shelters. This is the women wing. And then down there, we have the male wing. So when a new arrival comes here, what happens? We receive them at the gate. We do what we call security screening. After security screening is done, they come to health screening. After the health screening, that includes IRC and AFI, we usher them in and we bring them under this tent. So these people that you're seeing, these are people who've come today. And we are receiving them today. So when they come here under this tent, a lot of things happen. We have what we call information giving, because we realize when somebody comes, they really need information. So all the package of information is given here, including security information, protection information, health information, wash information, and all other kind of information that is required is given. So all the partners that work here come here and give information to these people. Secondly,
Alhaj Mohammed Madi Javagate, mati Senior Protection Officer ya Rua waini monopoloria ngibino dakati duga gichone kimeta mera pieni lueny futi mapolo mameke pekara mabero kono kwoti matek total.
You organize transfer. If you want to remain here, you ensure that she's settled here. Otherwise, I have approved CRI to give.
Ajonya Duzele Matia la Ria le manually Congo wani mono ene dugu chene Uganda pene jamano dotek inge a konkilo Uganda kany imwaka alibare pido wachel.
In January, when I decided, when the war started in our area, I decided if I was there, please let me die. The only people I have in my life are my children. I have 2 boys, the other one is sleeping. I decided to move. I saw that I would have moved that side of Bunagana, but I saw that is the main point of those rebels. For the safety of my kids, I have to beg. I went where I used to pray. Those people can't even help me transport to let me go and find the safety for my kids.
Malupe kilo pa mego man eno karaki ya un mapolo neno benekit magineo kilo pa ne kino beri la tiene kichware makinero gi iyo malit tual. Kila wange mo chwiny e Wan Luo Television King Bosco Franco ki Yarua City. Ngankan maling go yubu Uganda tini otiro chwalo wogoli mudu kaman ne chilling mamerguti kwere biekli me mwagani eni man pikota me angwen gino chwalo wogo chilling trillion apar buen tonne ya bira buen makibiti yu kwere piti yagadu angwen modong metia komwagalim alibre piru angwen alibario piru wa beach maubutum ininda pirdo kwa chel maidremi ya bichel mwagani eni ikomeno chilling trillion aboro tonne achel aria bichel gibite Michulo bana mati wigamente melobu Uganda wabekele matut i report matika biro eni man lima kikati kwere pikota mangwen memwaka lima dobu tum eni. Gitma giporo kwere lo kompu butero chilling billion 100 bit piru angwen tona bichel aboro Limo penyo butero chiling bilion 41 tona achiel ariyo, loko mkubo majo butero chiling bilion 240 kadong teto butero chiling bilion 150 tone adek achiel. Beber kiket me gwoko kom lobo Uganda yo tero lima ditelo yo piene mono gankal me bebero no chiling trillion achiel tonne jero abich abili yobu no chiling bilion 114 tonne abiro ariyo prison nobu no chiling bilion 44 tonne abungwen kadong State House tieki chiling bilion 140 tonne jero abiro. Lokom gero beno no to limo mabebe pieni mon gankan medit kidong gin wo to tero nongo chiling trillion ariyo tone achiel ariyo gankal me kero macho no chiling bilion 100 bitone abongwen ariyo kadong gankal me Kampala ono chiling bilion 111 tone angwen. Lokom lutich magite pagamente berul togo no limo mabebe gankan me fone kituo tie kichiling bilion 240 tonne ariyo aboro University pagamente gitie kichiling bilion 100 tonne adek abiro kadong gankan me yotkom tie kichiling bilion 100 tonne angwen abichel National Medical Stores tie kichiling bilion 100 tonne abichel abich. Gankan me jenda no chiling bilion 40 tonne abongwen kientie chiling bilion 40 tonne abongwen ne mentoloje moko wai lima kami pijomo tegi mansage kadongamente metadero tie kichiling bilion 115 tonne jero abichel. Yop mokene magamente tikweno apart me kelo lokom nyaelo nyotiye Operation Wealth Creation tie kichiling beni man yup me Paris Development Model tie kichiling bilion 100 ki pirubungwen kadok bene chiling bilion 115 kachier bodul me Uganda Development Corporation kadong chiling bilion 18 kimiyo bodul me Uganda Development Bank. Malupe kilokwa permanent secretary gankal melokom lim Ramadhan Ngobi gibitiki biak ni mono teki chalimpa Uganda budo kirwome % abichel tona angwen ni yo itumpa mwakani ene man yurni oroto bene oloping inflation ubulo ki % adek tone abiro kadok bene kibineni kibimero welim makiloni final investmentization ki rwome % pierariyo tona abichel.
The economy is on track to achieve the projected growth of 6.4% this fiscal year. We project a growth of 6.4 and we are on track to achieving it. Headline inflation decreased, as UBOS informed us a few days ago, to 3.4% in March last month from 3.7% in February. This was largely due to a reduction in core inflation, particularly in the cost of services. The decline in inflation was driven by lower prices of food, particularly onions, matoke, fresh cassava, and mangoes.
Gobi uchiego ni mono joma ginen lokom tich kilim pagamento merkuti kwere mo pore kineni mono gachilo tich bene karani kome ka bene kijoko den mono pikram gamune kapemite omier gamente onyo gankal mokeken pe ogam lim dena ta.
We are providing this. I heard there were some debates. I don't want debates really on this matter. We are going to be very deliberate and we have provided resources for these purposes.
Pilawange mochwiny e Wan Luo Television, Fred Kajubi ki Parliament. Lokom turo lot makidor lokom turo dilo pagain kwan sinia mailo Uganda pia chole kuto bene ye arket maturo bowor kwere man to mabotime pia maya chole pigai kwan pia rabichel man gai kwan panyira titim pia dek dong ban pa botitim pia dek mukene ituro mabotime ya naga ino ya district peturo me mwagani enim ye arket maturo bowor kwen ki goy kono ki i Gangkwan Secretariat SS Matigulu City man tine ni udiko pia matie konutie bubel tie peturo dilo agwea man football basketball kidong bene man rugby ikin mukene mapol kit ma David Magere kelikwere matut kombeti ki Gangkwan Secretariat kama yupo berieti ni iudiko.
Loloch magitie ka doro tugo me Uganda Secondary School Sports Association man USSSA ball games pia chuli sub-region tin gubedo ka goyo kit matugo meno mero wat kwere goyo man otime tin ki Sacred Heart Secondary School mati Gulu City kono kelo lufonye magidor lok mitugo Gangkwan mapapat kilo diro nyo coaches magifonyo team mapapat me ilo bachuli magen gibo yupe mechero ka tugo meno Inwaya District. Tuguman bichake wakani nda para dek pon mweje pichabira chiel kolo. Ikin tug mapapar magibi tuga yeti ye tugo gweyo diluman football. Tugo diladoman basketball. Kidong tugo melaro dilu nyo rugby. Mabo time dun mapapat. Koni tugo dilu teams piara bichiel pa mon kicho. Macho chwala pia dek kibene mon nyo nyero chwala pia dek magibi tugo meno. Richard Brian Ojoko mati technical chairperson padulman magitika yobu tuko me regional pilobachol ni kono o yaro kid magitika yope kwede pituko man Inwaya District.
Yes, our draw is done. We're for the total ni watiro ben mape. Umbedi dom teams where they belong. Kaya rumumia giket waki gena. Ane ano team mape the total because teams are going to average. So peda tika moma luar mana tika na group A ye. Eno watiki Central, watiki Restore, watiki Patton. These are heavy teams in their respective districts. So any non tell a group of death.
Okay.
Yes.
Moma expectation ki discipline mamete kame why jima pull lemon okay team summary level actually.
Yes, magani watitamani to wa betu matikam. My premier war any war I'm check right from screening desk. So betil when matek ni walo ten betu ni ten ki ko mi to deal. So we give war Kenya we expect maximum security to Twalebo House district. Madong iwa yom ni RDC me noya. Me in assurance we bergi maximum security.
Mike Obol Obaloke mati la foñ me kit gum standard secondary school kono moko kit ma fixa mano karo kede ma en wajene pere ditu twal ma bi konyo gi
kana ro dro me mwagane cha por ki mwa mo karne ana ni level me to dire ya chori par to par me secondary tika mete mata kada da abien ke na ro team ma ko qualifying baby ron wa ni team ni go aro ni team ni tek draw in kera ke ko kera ro ki draws me Champions League me Europe je atiki gan ma tek ni schools mo ke kan ma draw in ni fitai yo draw in producing kiromo ma very tough competition in the game. The camera for organizing committee chana usa region ambe katika kamaleng ambe kwenye betero mati Gangkwan secondary mana ro kitu process apero benene timpa jori mwa kamanya mwa eni mwa kale bare kupere kwa beach kita wana ro bere anyara kimero slot abija angwen kida wo do de timma ko bichana ko do timma tara daga
la fonya chiel kono mador tugo Igulu Central Secondary School beno yaro kit ma doki tugo adoki fixa mantie kwere magen gibe yupe matek to 12 pian gi kero gi group meto
anya gdona Genesis games chame Igulu Central High School draw warwa be kono do now ja dus ma da dek no titima tek ma da yan do we chere ma chel no ro ke final chara ana de group A the center de group A de ana de and team ma de regional weng no champions ma nyer to weng no tek to ma chel de ti ma tek
man kwera ngo ma bitter gilu tugo ni no pe keta group kar kwere ana resto ti e bene
kwena ma chara to ne to weng te chara final yan wade wa de group
kwa nen kid magoyo fixture nyo yero group otime kwede ki Sacred Heart Secondary School.
Koro. Group D is Koro. Which group is it?
We have
Kiku. It's okay. Kiku is okay. Please go there. Where is it? Okay.
Just bring us here.
Okay. If you find USG, tell us you are the ones that will fall there. The rest will go back. You remove Padon.
Lorange comme Touri Wan Luo TV, David Magere, Ikulu City.
Standard, keep standard. Akumu SS. Please, Visoya send somebody here for Akumu.
Afoido tualne na report meona kimo kene mokati pe inetine yup melorange mojin ania Sunday Akumu metekene na Wan Luo TV afoyo neno yup melorange mojin.